Hey, all you rusty freaks.
You can see recording has started in the right hand corner. You can see this is going to be a completely unscripted, unrehearsed, as you go, dirty, gritty, new Rust update video. So hi all you guys, I'm Paxis, aka Old Man Paxis. I once promised that whenever Shadowfrax update video is late, even just on the day or the day after, I will do a budget one to get you through. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So this one hasn't got a funky name. They've done some lighting updates. I'm not going to read all the details for aesthetic things or technical things or play this video, but there's a new soundtrack. Streamer or YouTuber called something like Peachy actually told me this the day before today, and it is really cool. Like, you go to Spotify, you'll see it there, and it's different. It's like they've done a whole production. It's really good, and you can use it. Any YouTubers, you can use it. Come on, guys. Only 13% of you are subscribed? Like, it's copyright free. You can use it in your videos. Oh, look, it's on Spotify, on Apple as well, and all these other platforms. They've improved vehicle body visuals. That's always something I appreciate. Immersion is a big deal for me, so I guess it looks more realistic and stuff. I'm not going to read all this because I want to keep this video short. You can read this on the game or as I'm doing in the Steam. They've improved the magnet crane. I remember Shadowfrax talking about this in the what do you call that server that is
staging branch, you old bastard.
You know, the testing
branch.
server where they try things out before the update. Anyway, you know what I mean. So yeah, they've made it better. Snowmobile cleanup, added some final touches, fixed some bugs. Now look at this. This is something I like to talk about. Finally doing more world models, so look forward to those. General quality of life, slower card decay, yeah, that's always a good thing. Outlook restrictions. I actually played a bit the other day and I didn't like it. Restrict how far the player can look with Alt while looking down. Yeah, because I was hitting a wolf and I looked up, like harvesting a wolf, I mean, and I was trying to look up to see my teammate, and you can't really do it unless you've got the right angle, and it's going to take some getting used to. Water catches and barrels now decay, should lower the number of catches and barrels that are left outside. Large furnace gives heat now and comfort. Monument loot hiding. Monument loot no longer spawns when players are within 20 meters of spawn point. I think that is especially for bases. Phantom footsteps. Oh yes, that glitch. You know, when you have a neighbor and he moves and then you just hear that same walking over and over. Oh, that used to annoy me. Night vision and postfix. Yeah, I hope night vision looks like this because they did something to it a while back that made it look awful. Reports of night vision being blown out for a while. When you looked at it, realized it's only looks incorrect on procedural maps. Real weird. Anyway, I'm not going to read all the details. They've fixed something. Search and loading screen update. That I will leave as an exciting surprise for you. In future update, background, blah, blah, blah. That's more surprises. You can now search by more filters when you're looking for servers. That is awesome. And the changelog. Let's go. Added support for tag filtering on the server browser. We just mentioned that. Added new in-game music. I don't even listen to it, but it's cool for those who do. By the way, if you're new to Rust, turn the music off or down if you want to be absolute Chad, because hearing the slightest footsteps can save your life. Anyway, added 14 new world models, updated loading screen, improved arm and body visuals on vehicles, improved third-person keycard animation, can no longer reskin doors that are open, can now switch to and from ice rifle skin regardless of ammo or attachments, added support for infinitely scrolling MIDI knob convar, but I don't know about that. Restricted how far a player can outlook up. Pui. Well, no, it's realism. I like realism. IO entities can now decay. That's water catcher, water barrel, above ground pool, boombox. But you guys can read all that. Removed slot 8 input bind. Slot 8 input bind. Why? Anyway, I'll figure it out later. Rename slot 7 input bind to holster item. I think I get it. When opening the inventory, the currently equipped belt item will automatically be selected. That's great. Modular cars take 4 times longer to decay. Awesome. Increase local player voice volume when recording a cassette. That's great because I used to be too quiet. You can see that in one of my very recent videos about how to grief cheaters and people you don't like by throwing a cassette recorder on their base. Junkyard magnet crane is more stable to drive. Junkyard magnet now uses 80% less fuel when not driving around and 25% less when not carrying anything on its magnet. Always sprint to the game options, if enabled, sprint key behavior is inverted. Player sprints by default, and holding the sprint key will return them to walk speed. That makes sense. I mean, it's not realistic, but it makes sense, because we are always running. Improved lighting in the supermarket auctions, blah, blah, blah. Large furnace snapper, we've said that already. Added building dark and building more of the same. Polar bears should no longer migrate to warmer climates. Horses now trigger pressure pads. Fixed the case where changing weapon while gesturing would lead to incorrect view models. Fixed case where changing clothing while inventory was full would sometimes incorrectly delete an item. Whoa, that would suck. Fixed rounding issue and using pure odds leading to an or node giving blah, blah, blah. Fixed some out-of-date radio stations. Fixed phantom footsteps. Yes. Fixed incorrect SFX footsteps playing. Fixed modular cars using no fuel if they had multiple engine modules and one of those modules had no components. Yeah, I think someone was using that as an exploit to drive around infinitely, having to add fuel. Fixed magnet crane arm movement speed slowing down at low server frame rates. Fixed magnet crane driver not syncing up. Anyway, they fixed a lot of crane stuff. Fixed the snowy edges of ice lakes, also being considered ice by modular cars. Fixed the Tahoma suspension snapping to the wrong position when active updates stopped. Fixed a sleeper loot exploit. Fixed CCTV clipping exploit. Oh, sorry, Mr. Flack. Fixed barbecue looting exploit. Oh no, sorry, every builder. Oh no, this was a great way to hide our loot. I'm sure we'll find a way around it or it'll come back. So for those who don't know, there used to be a way of putting the leg of the barbecue kind of clipping through a wall so you could
access it from the other side. Nice way to hide loot in your base. Anyway, fixed excavator puzzle reset
bounds exceeding the prevent building volume causing player to die when logged out. What? Fixed excavator puzzle reset bounds exceeding the prevent building volume causing player to die when logged out. What, in their base? Anyway. Fixed missing pass-through name on DLC Industrial Warlight. Fixed oil hunt mission reward. Arctic Base Snowmobile no longer comes with 20 low grade. Oh, Arctic Base Snowmobile Garage no longer spawns puzzle loot. Alright, guys. Peace, love, and mung beans. Forward to my next video. Shadowfrax. Yeah, Shadowfrax. Bye.
That was strangely arousing.
Come on, guys. Only 13% of you are subscribed?